Hello and welcome to 3 Minute Game Pass. I'm Nathan and today I'm going to tell you if this Game Pass game is worth your time and bandwidth. Today's game is The Artful Escape. You are Francis Vendetti, doomed to be a folk guitarist like your uncle until an interstellar journey teaches you that prog rock is our true lord and savior. Yes, this is the actual plot of the game. The Artful Escape is an Xbox and PC release that features both cross-save and cross-achievements. It is also upgraded for Series S and Series X from what I saw at 60 FPS and up to 4K, and the game is about 3 to 4 hours long. So what exactly is The Artful Escape? Well, The Artful Escape is a story and visual-driven 2D platformer with a little gameplay but lots of heart. You play as Francis, who has always lived in the shadow of his folk rock uncle. On the night before his folky first performance, Francis is taken away to space by an intergalactic rocker named Lightman, who takes him on a galactic rock tour with one goal: impress the Glamourgon and maybe find out who he really is deep inside along the way. Gameplay-wise, this game is a 2D platformer, as well as a light music game, which for those, it basically consists of going right and jumping, or playing Simon Says, respectively. The real star of the show is the surreal, gorgeous visuals, and the excellent story about finding one's confidence and purpose in a world that thinks it has it all figured out for you. So it's a bit of School of Rock, meets Yellow Submarine the movie, meets 2001 A Space Odyssey. Needless to say, it's a trip. So what do I like about The Artful Escape? Well, the game looks absolutely incredible. Its artistry and imagination is just unmatched. I was drawn into its surreal views, and as you rock out, the things in the world get even more and more beautiful and interact with you. It's really something of a masterpiece when it comes to visual design, and I was just excited to see the next thing I would encounter along my interstellar journey. The story is also fantastic and supported by some really great voice acting. Every line is voiced, and all the characters are great. And lastly, I found this to be a surprisingly emotional experience. Everything in this game kind of comes together to make a game that's short, compelling, but also very engaging and very emotional. So if you are the kind of person who enjoys games as experiences, you're going to have a great time with this game. When it comes to the bad, this game doesn't really have any actual gameplay. It's basic platforming, and Simon Says. It didn't bother me that much, but it did make me wish that, considering this is a story about a boy accomplishing a lot and overcoming his fears, it would feel better if that felt a little more earned through gameplay, where the gameplay was just really easy and I kind of felt like it was along for the ride. The prog rock guitar that you jam over the entire game is a really neat mechanic. It interacts with the world, but the sound of those prog rock riffs do get a little annoying and samey after a while. It's not like he's playing the same song over and over, but like the sound of the, highly ambient electric guitar, resonating electric guitar, gets a little on your nerves. And lastly, I felt that the conflict at the end of the story resolved a little bit too cleanly, though I understand they're probably ready to wrap the story up. So as you know, I rate games here on a 3-point scale: must play, maybe consider, don't bother. I think The Artful Escape is both a hidden gem and a must play. I understand that The Artful Escape is not a game that everyone will love, but I do think it's a game everyone should try, and thanks to Game Pass, you can do so for free. This is yet another one of those perfect for Game Pass games where me saying you should buy it would be a bit much, but since it's free on the subscription, you should 100% at least give it a shot. You'll be either completely enraptured by its gorgeous visuals, interesting story, and wild aesthetic, or it won't be for you, which is okay too. But for me, this was an engaging and emotional ride, and one I won't forget anytime soon. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Go out there and enjoy the hell out of The Artful Escape.